The dairy group, where calcium is king. In the last video, we discussed the protein group. Remember, the average adult should be eating a variety of at least 5.5 to 6 ounces of lean proteins each day. They should also be sure to include non-meat products such as beans, peas, and nuts when they choose their proteins. In today's video, we're going to focus on the dairy group. The dairy group is made up of 3 main foods: milk, cheese, and yogurt. Any food made from milk that retains most of its calcium is considered a dairy. Additionally, calcium-fortified soy milk is considered part of the dairy group. Just make sure when you're choosing dairy that you choose the healthiest options for your needs. One way to do this is to choose low-fat or reduced-fat options when buying dairy products as often as possible. The USDA recommends that the average adult opt for skim or 1% milk. There is little to no difference in the number of vitamins you'll get, but you'll be cutting out a lot of extra calories. Additionally, choose yogurts without the added sugar and choose cheeses that are low-fat or reduced-fat. Remember that dairy does have some naturally occurring sugars called lactose, so there will be some sugar in your dairy products. Even so, dairy is a vital part of a healthy diet because of one word: calcium. Dairy products are the best source of calcium, which plays a key role in keeping our bones strong. Here's how it works. Our bones are like a bank that stores calcium for later use by other parts of the body, like our nerves and teeth. When we eat calcium, it's stored in our bones and then withdrawn as our body needs it. So what happens when our body is withdrawing and using calcium, but we're not putting any in? Well, our bones become brittle and will break more easily. Now that's what I call a heavy overdraft fee. In order to avoid this issue and keep our bones strong, we should make sure we get the recommended amount of dairy for our bodies each day. See the table above from choosemyplate.gov to find out how much is right for you. Keep in mind that this table shows the recommended amounts of dairy for people who get less than 30 minutes of physical activity a day. So if you exercise more, you may be able to eat more while still staying within your calorie needs. But what if I can't have dairy, you may ask? Well, the good news is that there are still ways to get your calcium. A variety of alternatives that are fortified with calcium, such as cereals, juices, breads, rice milk, and almond milk, are available. You can also find calcium in foods like canned sardines or salmon with bones, soybeans and soy products, and some leafy greens like collard and turnip greens and bok choy. Visit choosemyplate.gov for more information about dairy and dairy alternatives.